Pandora Hunting with Debbie and Scuba, and today's my Pandora Ring collection. I don't quite know what to say about all of this, except here it is. These guys always leave me tongue-tied because I don't remember all the names. I just pretty much know what I like and what I've gone for when I've seen them come up on for sale ads, and I've just kind of gone for it. There's a few that I've gotten in the store and the outlet. This one was in the outlet, and this one here. This one was my very first Pandora ring that I actually found at a yard sale quite a few years ago. And that got me looking for Pandora rings because I thought, that's gorgeous. The rest is just come around. This one was given to me by a good friend of mine, Nancy of Nancy Life TV. We did a bit of a swap and she sent me that one, and I love it. I like to put my two princess rings on either side of a statement ring. It does a really, really nice frame. I love this opal ring. It's super old. And this one here, I just got last week at Style Encore, and that was a crazy deal. My birthday blooms, I have 9. 3 more left to go. This ring here, I absolutely love. It says me and you, you and me. And my oldest granddaughter's actually got one to match, which is pretty neat. My husband bought those. My Pandora gold rings, which I've actually got pre-loved and at an incredible deal. Oh, here's Scuba's tail. Let's move that over. And it's back. Scuba, hold your tail. That a boy. My rose garden rings, which I love to pair 2 at a time. And then my new favorite is the locket rings, so I can change out the little charms. This one here is just amazing. We got this a few weeks ago, and I had no idea how big this was until we picked it up. That one just shocked me. You can hear Scuba talking in the background. Okay, quickly I'll show you a small scan of the rest of my rings. They're not Pandora. Scuba agrees. Scuba's talking quite a bit. I think he's describing them quite well. All right. I'll try and put some stacks together. Or Scuba will. Okay, this is one of my favorite stacks with my 2 princess rings and the Midnight Star. I think it's called Midnight Star. It's the blue stone. My other one that I wear every day is the 3 Pandora Golds. And here's a look at this with the pretty opal ring. Don't think my finger's quite long enough for this, but here's the birthday blooms. And these 3 beauties. And the middle one has rhodolite stones in it, which is really cool because it matches the Treasured Heart set that I have. Love that. This Mia Moore ring is absolutely amazing. And I love it that it's a big size so I can keep it on this finger, which is the size I like to buy just because that's the ring finger that I'd like to dress with Pandora rings usually. This vintage allure is probably one of my favorite two-tones. I was beyond thrilled when I found this. So thrilled I ended up buying 2, one for a friend. This great big giant amethyst is always fun, and I have a pendant to match that. I don't have the earrings though. This one's also a favorite. I love how the way it wraps around. I find this cherry blossom one really pretty too. This was one that I actually got at the outlets years ago, and I think I ended up getting it for like $25. It was really, really a good deal, and it kind of caught my eye. These pretty lockets are really fun. I tend to like to keep Mickey in here. This twisted rope one that Nancy sent me. I really like that. I love the way it's two-tone. This one I think it's called Intertwined, but I might be wrong. I've had this one a long, long time. And I did end up getting it from Kijiji too. Okay. This one I love. I kind of think it's neat that the only other place I've seen it is Genre from My Expressions has this one. And I agree, it's beautiful, and I'm really quite careful with it. It is quite different. This one I really like too. We got this one just a few hunts ago, and it does its justice when you're outside because it lights up like crazy. Usually when we're in the car, it sparkles all over the roof of the car. It's kind of distracting, but really stunning. All right, this one has kind of thrown me for a loop. I was expecting this to be a bit different. The pink stones you can hardly see when you're wearing it, but if it's in the ring tray, they show up. I'm kind of surprised at this one. I did get it pre-loved. Kind of love it, kind of not sure about it at the same time. But it's kind of cool. It's 2 separate bands together. And here's my Moonstone Stack. It's really hard to see in this light, but it's a pretty moonstone. It almost looks like a birthday bloom, but a little bit bigger than the birthday blooms. Scuba's talking. This one's a super oldie, and it pretty much only fits on my thumb. But I really had to get it. I think this one was only like $10 or $15. It was on a online selling group again. So yeah, I had to go and grab that. It's really, really heavy. Minnie Mouse bow. I really, really love this. Except I'm missing one stone. But it's so busy, I don't even know if you can notice. So I still wear it. Okay, here's one more stack I want to show you. 5 rings. That's probably the silver stack I wear the most. Just one more statement ring while I give Scuba a scratch on his ear. And he's sleeping. Another ring that I was lucky enough to end up getting a pendant with. And here's another stack here. Bracelet of the day. All right, so that's my ring collection. I don't know whether to go into detail about the rest. You can let me know if you want me to do my non-Pandora rings in another video. But for now, this is the rest of them. So, thanks for coming Pandora hunting with Debbie and Scuba Dude, and a tour of my ring collection, which is half on. So, like, subscribe, leave me a message if you want me to explain the other ones. And Scuba and I say, see you soon.